Hello, and welcome back to the world of Arklands and to Mai's Academy. Special shout out and thank you to our $10 and up patrons, Sam, Christian, Raymond, Ditzy, Ian, and Jean. Check out our Patreon for behind the scenes content, a few bonus episodes, and some random art and memes that we decide to make because we love these characters a lot.
Except when I roll dice.
Well, to be fair, you still love the character, you just hate the dice.
Yeah.
That's not Caspian's fault.
That's true.
Yeah.
They were his dice, though. Let's see. 2.
They're camera shy.
You're just shy people.
Get over it! Okay, that's better. I'm gonna yell at my dice every time before I
When
roll.
we last left our heroes in training, you dealt with Tempest a little bit more.
Tempest dealt with us.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a time with y'all, and is apparently just trying to break you.
Any
real
means
prick.
necessary.
He'll break.
He's the worst.
He
Break his
really
face.
is.
The worst.
But you were all pretty resilient, which pissed him off, as he was testing out different ways to potentially deal with you. And he gave you an ultimatum that either you tell him outright what avenues he should pursue in order to push you to your limits, or he will spend whatever time is necessary poking and prodding and figuring it out himself. And you have a week to decide. But that is where we return for tonight's episode. Welcome back. So, you are all heading back to your dorm.
You cannot roll above a 10.
I've rolled an 18 once.
And then multiple 9s, an 8, a 7.
Ryan's gonna log in a D&D Beyond and be like, what the heck? Why is he rolling so many dice?
Hurry! I cannot roll well in this game.
I'm telling you, pick better dice. Pick different ones.
I'm going to... I actually don't know how to do that.
I will...
Oh my gosh, I'm never in time! This is the worst. I'm gonna buy rigged dice. I'm just gonna tell you now. I'm gonna buy rigged dice.
Watch as they still roll bad.
It's gonna be like a dice that's all 20s. I'm gonna roll it and a 1's gonna pop out.
Yeah.
Here you go. You should be able to click on any of these.
Are they all free? Oh, look at
Yeah,
that
all the
dice.
ones that are there are free. These are your dice.
Okay. Oh, wait. Dice of heroism.
They're healing potions.
Aww.
Never mind. I don't like that. What else we got?
Anyways, so.
Ooh, that's a cool one. Kintsugi.
Yeah, that's a really good set.
Now if you go back to your character, they should be enabled.
Sounds like a good cast vibe. Broken, but patched back together.
Yeah, for real. Alright, we kind of got a little distracted. Should we redo the,
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's all staying.
Alright.
So, you arrive at the dorm. It feels empty. Not only do you have, one less
Still
person.
have a cat.
You do have a cat.
Yeah.
Karma,
Can roll a dice for karma.
Yep.
Yeah, see?
Don't say that. Why would you say that? That was a 1!
Okay, well.
Oh my gosh.
His dice are very situational, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's the situation? Wanting to piss me off?
Yes.
Correct.
As you walk in the door, a weight lands on your head and kind of flops down to your shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we had a cat.
We is an interesting word. Karma just shows up.
I'm gonna make tea.
I'm
Anyone
fine.
want some, Caspian?
Sure, I'll take some.
Decaf or regular?
Regular is fine.
Iris starts making chai.
Karma is just purring, like, loudly.
Crow's very casual about her interactions with Karma. She's like, squirches, just chilling, just acts like it's normal. It's the cat behavior of kind of like kind of ignoring you, but also kind of paying attention, which is kind of here.
Takes
They
someone
do
special
each
for the
other.
cat to be more affectionate than you.
Yeah. So, what are we gonna do?
Well,
Well, I don't think we should give him what he wants.
I disagree strongly.
Really?
I do. If we go and tell him something that we know will make us break, we get this over with.
But why do we need to go through it in the first place? Why do we need to break to get through this? That might be Tempest's way of doing it, but that doesn't mean that's what we need.
I don't have an answer for that. But I know if Solus wanted us to train with Tempest for a reason. And if we go to Solus and ask for a different teacher or question him, he's likely not going to give us any wiggle room on this.
Doesn't mean I'm not gonna question him regardless.
You can question it, but either we go to Tempest and we give him something. We control the narrative that we give him. We give him something of what he wants that will make us break, but we know it won't be as bad as it could. Or we let him go poking around in our personal lives, which honestly, I really don't want him to do. So, regardless of how you two feel, I plan on going to talk to Tempest.
He already knows about my clan. I don't know what else he needs out of me.
Well, he might have something in mind. He probably has something in mind for all of us.
So he can just go ahead and do that.
Are these weighted?
No?
But he... Save all your good rolls.
Man just needs some metal.
I haven't
dice.
rolled a single one that's in single digit.
Good for you.
What the frick?
Wow. He just needs metal
That's
dice.
3 not 20. Okay, I'm keeping this on.
Metal dice have good vibes.
Maybe that's what it is. Cass
Yep.
is just a lot more metal than I realize.
He literally wears armor.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I saw. I was just like, oh, Cass wears metal armor. This could work.
So... I will go to Tempest and tell him what he wants to hear, because I want this to be over with.
Do you think he's just gonna stop after he finds out? After he breaks you, or whatever that's supposed to mean?
I think so, yes. I want to get clarification on exactly if he even cares how he's breaking us, in the sense of, does he specifically want a reaction like he got from Callan of anger, or is he okay with anything? I need clarification on that, and need to talk to him about it anyway. But
Yeah, well, I don't want him hurting you. I don't want you to just let him do his worst. I don't want this to happen to you at all.
Don't let him be another Thalian.
I don't want it either. But I want this over with.
I understand that. This is not exactly pleasant.
And the easiest and fastest way to get it over with is just to give in and let it happen, and then we can move on and get to actual training.
Is that how it happened with Thalion? You just bow your head and say, okay.
Yes. Because it's
You think I'm okay with that?
No, I don't think you're okay with it. I don't think any of us are okay with it. But it's what needs to happen to move forward. If we keep resisting, we're never going to get through this. He's never going to give up, and it's going to be more miserable in the long run.
If Solus wants an obedient attack dog, he's not going to get me for one.
I don't think he expects that. There's also part of me. Solus made a comment about our elemental abilities, attunement to them, and that those could not be purposefully trained in the same way as our other abilities. So, my theory is that Tempest's goal in breaking us is to foster that elemental connection, that primal part of ourselves.
What if there was another way to do that?
What?
Cass will go to his room, grab the scrolls, and bring them
Okay.
out. These scrolls tell us about the different elements and, for example,
Yes.
the beacon.
Yes, Thalion had a water one.
Yes, I have all 5. And I have taken some time here and there to try and study them. Perhaps, if we use these, we can find a way to get to that end goal without Tempest's quite so brutal methods.
And I think if we want to pursue that avenue, we would need to go to Solus and explain our theory to him and get clarification as to, like you said, why we're undergoing this training. Because if we don't, I don't want Tempest to know about my mother. I don't want her involved in this at all. And I honestly think you could say the same about your family. You could say the same about Atlas and Grave. Because if we don't give Tempest something, he's going to start hurting them. So I would rather him get a reaction out of you by hurting me than get a reaction out of you by hurting Grave or Atlas.
I'm not sure that Solus would allow him to cause harm outside of the school.
I think he
specifically.
would.
And that's another reason why I don't trust Solus.
I don't trust Solus either. But if my theory is correct as to why he's doing this, and we go to him with an alternative solution, he might call Tempest off. He might not. I don't think
He does owe us an explanation.
Right.
If he wants us to work with him on this, then he needs to be open about it. He needs to tell us what his plan is, how it's going to work. All of it. Everything to do with those beacons, elements, whatever.
If you want to do that, go ahead. But do it either now or by the end of the day tomorrow. Because if we're dragging our feet on this, I don't want Tempest digging around throughout the week. I know he said he'd give us till the end of the week, but I don't trust that he'll actually do that. So, if we're going to pursue this avenue and get clarification from Solus, we need to do it now. We can take a day to think about it. But any longer, and I'm going to give Tempest something. Of the 3 of us, I think I'd be the easiest for him to break. Though he might get a pretty strong reaction out of you.
Well, if it's a reaction he wants out of me, that's easy enough. I don't think that's the end goal.
I do think we should find out exactly what it is his end goal is. He said his goal was to break us, but that's not the end. That's just his method of getting there.
And he said he didn't care how we came out on the other side, only that it happened.
Correct.
And we'll find our own way to get there. Do some research on that stuff. Let us know what you find.
Right.
But we go to
We'll
Solus.
take it to Solus.
Do you want to do a little research first and then go to him, or do you want to get clarification on if this is actually the avenue we should be pursuing, or if we're just wasting our time?
I think we should know as much as we can about it first. Because if there's any information he's hiding from us, I want that information out.
Besides, we do seem to be tied to these regardless. It would be good for us to know about it either way.
At some point I'll need to reach out to my mother again and get a bit more clarification on exactly my connection to the Arteus beacon. There's some ritual she did when I was a baby that connected me to it, but I'm not...
Did she pledge you to it or something?
She was very vague about what it was that she did. But whatever it was the reason Thalion took me in the first place. He couldn't have the beacon, so he took me.
So you're a key to it.
I'm a key to it, or I'm a part of it, or it's a part of me, or there's something else going on, but I don't know. And I need to talk to my mother about it.
Religious people are weird.
Religious people are religious people.
Yeah. What's the difference?
We should go talk to Solus. What time of day is it?
It's probably afternoon by this point.
Well, I don't think it would hurt to go to Solus. But I do think we should research this avenue either way.
Yes.
Your help would be appreciated. I think you would be able to make more sense of it than I would.
Yeah, we can all pitch in.
Primordial is on my list of languages to study.
Does Cass have translated versions? I don't remember.
You have notes on. They're not. You don't have translated versions, but you have like
Translation notes.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
I have access to magic that can help me understand the language, literally the language, but
I think part of like when you were studying it, what included like getting a dictionary to translate the different words and
Yeah.
some languages can hold more metaphor, less literal translations. And using a dictionary translator or a spell like Comprehend Languages gets you the literal meaning, but not necessarily the intended meaning. So it might also be helpful to have somebody who actually speaks Primordial help, or I can try and find time to take classes on it. It's on my
I'm
list.
sure we got a teacher around here who can help us with that.
Does Cass remember if that's one of the things that Atlas speaks?
Let me.
Because she
Well, does
spoke
decipher
several.
things.
Yeah. Or she could read several, I guess I should say.
She does speak primordial.
Okay,
She's
cool. That's
fluent.
what I thought.
She could just translate it for us.
Because I know that was, like, there were several things in that chest.
Common, draconic, infernal, primordial, and sylvan.
Nice.
Yeah.
But not Elvish.
Oh, sylvan.
Oh, well. It's similar language. There is some overlap.
Yeah.
It's sort of
It's like speaking Latin and trying to understand English.
we're speaking Latin, more equivalent to speaking Latin and trying to understand Spanish.
Sure, both take an immense amount from Latin.
Yes, but there's going to be a lot more overlap between Latin and Spanish than Latin and English.
Because English
English
overlaps
cobbles with a lot of
languages.
other languages.
Ah, that's true.
But
The point remains.
Yes.
Yeah. So, do we want to?
Let's go to Solus.
Yeah.
Let's get clarification before we move forward.
And then we'll crack down on those
Because
scroll
if,
things.
because if I'm wrong about this, which I very well could be, then I might as well just go to Tempest. I know you two disagree, but
I think it's dangerous.
I think it's going to be dangerous regardless. But we can at least maybe get a better understanding from Solus.
Yeah.
I agree. Let's talk to him.
Come on.
Easily enough, you make your way to his office.
Oh, as just a quick note, Aerie will have switched out her attunement from the necklace of adaptation to the amulet of proof against detection and location.
Nice.
Got it. Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah, so you arrive at the office. The door does not just open for you. So what do you do?
Knock.
Knock. Yeah.
Aerie stands at the back.
Cass will be at the front. And
Sure.
The door opens.
Cass will walk through.
What is it?
We have some questions, particularly pertaining to Tempest's methods and what his end goal is.
I thought you might.
He's not exactly a conventional teacher. A bit
No.
too sadistic.
He's not.
What is it that he's trying to achieve?
As I said before, due to the circumstances, I need you specifically,
To connect with the elements.
to be more prepared,
In
to
what
be
ways?
stronger, to be more resilient.
And so your goal is to just torment us.
No,
His methods are
Detestable.
subpar. They have not taught us.
unfortunately, I disagree, and so does most evidence of his training in the past.
The only thing I've learned from him so far is that I cannot trust him.
Good. You should not. His methods are detestable, and outside of extreme circumstances, I never deem them worthy of use.
How is it that we are to learn from a man like him? If there is some knowledge, some experience, something to glean from our experiences with him, how do we achieve that? Because currently, that doesn't seem like it's happening. It may have worked in the past, but we are not the
Are
same team.
you familiar with the term hysterical strength?
Yes.
Are you familiar with what that is? Like,
It is a way of essentially overriding a brain's limits, keeping you from damaging your own body in order to achieve a certain result. For example, they use the example of a mother protecting her child and having
Right.
the strength of 10 men.
exactly. Tempest's training, though extreme and
Sadistic.
yes, has in the past consistently allowed those subjected to it to access hysterical strength far more consistently and ultimately safely. The problem with hysterical strength is that when it is pulled out in an instant, as you said, you bypass your body's limits. You injure yourself. You have strength that you did not know you were capable of. But very often, it takes a toll. But if one were to experience that in a
Controlled environment.
relatively speaking, and were to train under that level of stress, then when it presents itself in an extreme scenario, the drawbacks on the body are far less.
So the purpose is to access this hysterical strength once so that we are able to access it again?
More than once, but... And it is not just strength. It is... everything that you do. Your physical abilities, your mental abilities, your magic, everything is subject to that same limitation. That limitation that can be passed, given the right circumstances. And despite how I feel about him personally, Tempest excels at creating such circumstances.
This school teaches us how to connect with our own souls and control them. Might there be a way that we can access this hysterical strength through the soul?
Certainly. Give it time. But time is not what we have an abundance of. Were we in different circumstances, you would eventually access this strength, these improvements, over your many years at this school.
Why are we in a rush anyway? What
Because
is the goal?
there are powerful individuals out there that seek to destroy my source of magic. And therefore, destroy any hope that magic has to continue.
What, so you're responsible for holding magic together?
In a sense, yes. Not so literally, but...
We do know that Thalion wants to remove all magic. One way or another, he is
and he
our
has been
target.
given his target. I do not hold your team responsible, circumstances being what they were. You are students, you are children. However, that does not change that his knowledge of this and the Revelation Assembly's knowledge of this mean that time is not a resource that we have.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
In accessing... In Tempest breaking us, you had mentioned that there was not a way to foster our elemental connection naturally.
Yes.
In Tempest breaking us, would that foster that connection?
Theoretically, yes.
Breaking us in what way?
It
Tempest said he didn't care what way.
depends on the individual. But ultimately, there is a goal of not just accessing your own physical or mental or magical hysterical strength through the soul, but pushing your soul itself past its limits.
Risha had said it'd be similar to a fighter, a martial artist, creating microfractures in the bones and muscles. Over time, they build back stronger, so you can
Quite.
punch through stone.
It is not pleasant. It is not something I relish, but it is something I believe is necessary.
What if we can find another way?
Then I encourage you to pursue it. But when circumstances have required it in the past, Tempest's methods have proven effective. And speaking bluntly, they have already begun to show merit in you.
How so?
2 weeks ago, not a single one of you would have dared to step in here and question me so directly.
I would have, I just wouldn't have had a reason.
The point remains. You are growing more sure of yourselves. You are growing more independent. You are growing more resilient, physically and mentally.
We're working together better as a team.
Indeed.
We have a common enemy.
He is effective. And that is why he is here.
We also lost our jester.
Things are a lot less light-hearted with Elle around.
I thought he'd be glad that he wasn't around. He's always sowing chaos, and you clean up.
I have been far less stressed by him, obviously. However, Tempest has provided tenfold. Tempest is just...
He has a way of putting things in perspective.
Can you ensure that Tempest won't hurt Elios?
Tempest is not aware of Elios's location.
Is Tempest given full free rein to do whatever it is that he wants, as long as it will get the results you are looking for?
Hurting those outside our school?
Let me ask you a question. What cost is too great? If you are taking an action that is necessary to prevent the end of the world as we know it. Is one life too much? Is 10? Is a person's mental health, physical health? Where's the line?
That's a tough question to answer.
It is.
And you think I'll continue to trust and respect you if you allow that dog to go out and kill people just for a stupid
He
goal?
has limitations. But I am trying to impart on you the difficulty in setting such limitations. And, speaking truthfully, I believe his training is more effective if you do not know what those limitations are.
Fair enough.
As for trusting me, if and when you complete your training with Tempest, I will share the specific reason as to why I need your team.
We'll hold you to that.
If you deign to trust me for the duration of this, the least I can do is extend that trust in return.
Thank you, Headmaster.
As a note, he is not wearing his mask.
Oh, wow, okay. Insight check. Wow, okay, cool.
Did you actually roll nice?
That's, 22.
Wow.
22. I mean, is there anything that you're specifically...
Just seeing, like, how genuine he is versus,
This
like...
is probably the most genuine you've seen him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Especially when he talks about, like, not enjoying or liking what Tempest is doing. He clearly is not comfortable with it.
So what do you want me to do? Just keep fighting him, dying and coming back stronger each time?
You do not need to submit yourself to everything he puts you through. In fact, standing up to him is...
That's what we did earlier today.
It's part of the point.
I can handle it.
I
I'll
hope
stand
so.
up to him any day. He's an arsehole.
But will things with his training progress faster if we let him break us?
Not necessarily. I think that if you let someone, in his words, break you, then you are not truly broken. That happened under your control. He has, I presume, asked you questions.
Not directly. He's given us a week to...
He has done that before.
Yes, he seems to grow tired of our resistance to his methods.
To be fair, he doesn't usually do it this early.
Yeah, that's a mood.
It's just everyone's
Scenes.
internal.
You seem to know him well enough, so what do you suggest? Ari wants to go tell him what he might want to hear.
I suggest you do. I suggest you listen to your own judgment. If you simply do what I say, that would defeat the point.
Well, find an alternative path it is.
I wish you luck. And if such a method does exist, and you are able to gain traction, do let me know.
Understood.
We'll
Castle.
walk out.
Yep.
Ari stands there for a minute.
Is it all?
Yes, thank you, sir.
Cass will wait at the door until Ari comes by.
Yeah.
Door closes behind Ari.
I know that's not the answer you were looking for, Ari. But I do believe he's right. We can't give Tempest what he wants because it won't really give him the result he's looking for. He'll have to find another way anyway.
Well, he said it depends on the person.
That's true.
He said to listen.
You need to protect your mom. You do what you need to. I'm gonna stop you from that.
We'll be by your side, whatever you choose.
I know. I should go talk to him before he gets any other ideas.
Fair enough. I think it would be wise to talk to Risha. Do you want to come?
Talk to her about what?
How we can speed up this process of strengthening our souls.
I haven't met the next soul requirement. Might as well keep working on that too.
Well, maybe she'll have some tips for you.
I think you have to wait another week before that.
Aren't we testing our limits here?
She does have a point.
True.
Is that something I can do?
You can definitely try.
Okay.
Talk to Risha
Yeah,
first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with you to talk with Risha.
All right.
Yeah.
I might need a minute or two to think.
Yes, let's see what she has to say. I think perhaps now it's time for us to take our education into our own hands. We aren't going to sit here and wait for the teachers to tell us what thing comes next. It's time for us to pursue that.
Done just following orders.
You never followed orders in the first place.
She does have a point.
So you take after me. I always know what's going on.
Do you?
You wish you were like me.
I think I would only cause Caspian more stress if I started acting like you.
It's funny that way, though.
Honestly, I think at this point, there's not much more you can do to damage my psychological state.
I'm sure Tempest would be glad to hear that.
You could try.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd challenge it even more.
You would.
Put you in a box where it's just Elios and I running around and not listening to you.
So, every day?
Yes, but imagine that for several days on end.
I'm stuck with you for another several years.
What a shame.
That's nothing. Come on.
You should be grateful. I have great company.
Oh, thank you.
I meant I make great company.
You do.
But you're fine company.
Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
You are certainly company.
Alright. We go find Risha.
Reesh!
Okay. Yeah, easily enough. She's in. Feels odd stepping into her chamber without Kepri there. But I was not expecting to see you.
Yes, well...
We need to toughen our souls.
It's only been a few hours since we saw her last.
Literally.
We are not inclined to follow the path that Tempest is setting before us. Consider us rebels for the time being. We would like to find another way to gain the strength that we're supposed to gain from his training. What can we do to speed up the process of strengthening our souls?
Well, the problem is there's a difference between I have complete mastery of my own spirit, my own soul. But achieving that took many years and discipline.
You didn't have anyone to guide you, though.
While that is true, to go outside the bounds is untested.
There's always got to be a first, right?
That is true, but it is also dangerous.
So's Tempest.
When doing physical exercise, if you do not give yourself, if you push yourself too hard, you can do irreparable damage.
So give us the warm-ups. Because one way or another, our spirits, our souls are going to be tested. And either you help us prep for that, or we go into it blind.
How does one know when they're approaching the limit?
I don't know. I have seen that limit be surpassed. There's a burst of energy, of healing and restoration, and when a person reaches their limit and pushes past it, their wounds miraculously close, their strength is restored, their stamina. There is a magical and physiological response. And often they can do things that they could not prior.
So that's what Tempest is attempting to get us to achieve.
Tempest is attempting to put it within reach. Do you want to pause real quick?
No, it's okay.
Okay. She sounds really upset.
Well, yeah, she's not in her bed.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
She doesn't know where her binky is or where Mama and Papa are.
Yeah.
So she's just a little upsetty spaghetti.
Yeah, I trust you to be able to know. It's just like, is that a actual genuine distress, or is that a I don't like it?
Yeah, that's I woke up and I don't like anything that's going on.
That's
so I'm gonna
Same.
such a mood.
That's why I stayed in bed for so long. I can't handle this.
Maybe we'll pause just so that everyone can stop reacting.
She's really cute.
I know, she's adorable. Even when she's upsetty.
Yeah. You weren't even being loud. Yeah, she just woke up.
Woke up.
She did that last night too.
Mm.
I was editing the episode and I heard her at like 10 o'clock or 10:15. Well, she woke up, rejected everything I tried to do for her. I took her downstairs for like a minute, walked around, put her back in her crib, gave her a binky. She was fine.
She does need her papa.
Yeah, which is funny because she was acting like I was a little strange because she didn't see me all weekend.
Yeah.
Who's that person?
I also shaved or trimmed down most of my beard.
Stranger danger.
Why is Papa's face naked?
Yeah. I still had the mustache. Which, it was... I debated keeping it just because I thought it was funny. I kept forgetting I still had it. And then I'd go like wash my hands and then look up in the mirror and be like, that's funny. And then I cut it off last night before I went to bed. And I was like, oh man, I kind of regret doing that.
You want to be a silly, funny guy.
I look so naked, baby.
So naked.
Like, it takes like 10 years off my face
Yeah.
to trim off my...
You look completely different than me. Like, I can't think of what it looks like when it's longer. Like, if I picture it being longer like Ryan's, then it's weird. Oh my gosh, Tiny Dice!
It's because
Can I eat it?
No.
I've never had it get as long as Ryan's.
Watermelon flavored. I can tell. It's like the color of like a watermelon Jolly Rancher.
You need help.
I really do.
Let's see, how did these other ones roll? Do they roll as well?
Dice baby.
To be fair, a D4 doesn't really roll.
Yeah, the D4 has been pretty... The D4 is like literally just being like, no, I have one number I'm gonna roll.
What's the one number?
2.
To be fair, that's a flat average.
2. Oh wow, I'm only rolling 2.
This one is very all over the place.
That's good.
You really have to shuffle it. Ow, it's too sharp for that. It's putting your hand and it itches. You got 4 though. Hey, this is when we usually start.
We do not usually start quite this late.
Sometimes we do.
We've gotten pretty close, I will admit that.
I love the inter-party conversations that this is causing.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Here's the rest of the. I think.
Thank you.
This makes.
Yes, that makes 7.
Perfect.
Gosh dang! Max, close to max. You know, a little above average.
They
What
were
the
meant
frick
to
set
pass.
is this?
It's a pretty set.
It's really pretty.
Oh, that's-
I've seen it in different colors too. I think I got those for you once upon a time. Fun.
These are all rolling like mid to high.
Mm-hmm.
Every
Metal
time. Okay,
dice are
that's
good.
finally like on the low side.
Metal dice are tough and ready to go.
Yup.
They will give you results. And they'll give you nat ones when it's funny.
You know what? Caspian's a rich boy. He needs an expensive set of dice.
He's not content with
You know, maybe that's my problem. I didn't invest enough money in it.
cheap ass resin won't do it for this.
What's the most expensive metal dice set I can
My
find?
dad's tungsten set.
Okay, maybe not that expensive.
You said most.
I did, okay? I regret saying that.
What I missed? What are we doing?
Nothing.
We're
We
pausing.
mostly reacted to how Evie was crying.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We
And
need to
paused.
stop reacting.
Ooh,
Okay.
this one looks awesome.
Oh, those
Look at
do look
that.
good.
Those look cool.
Those stone dice.
They are metal dice.
Nice.
All right, let's get back into it.
Yes. All right.
Keep your voices down a little bit just so she doesn't get.
I was gonna say like
Upsetting
we weren't being loud.
No, she
Yeah.
She just
She
woke
just does
up.
that
But now
And
that
she's-
she's awake, she is
No,
perceiving.
no.
Yeah, I
fully
occupied
understand.
her. I gave her a little bit of a pouch.
Yeah.
So she was just, I think, hungry and woke up and was like, "Where am I? It's so dark. I don't know where I am."
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And
What was that? There you go.
there we go. So, now where were we?
We were talking about the soul.
Yes.
I don't remember exactly which
Warm ups.
spot.
What are we doing
Yeah.
to prepare
Oh, yeah.
souls for this strain?
Oh, yes. Tempest. The kind of awakening that. The kind of limit break. It can only be done once per person. And to my knowledge, Tempest has never actually caused it. It's very difficult to intentionally cause it, if not impossible. But he has accelerated some students' growth in the pursuit of it, nonetheless.
Made them more prepared to handle it when it happens. So it does not.
Honestly, it's less that and more by increasing where your limits are, by testing them, by pushing them. When you do experience what I have always called an awakening, you then go that much further. If you can lift 200 pounds and you train, and then you can lift 300, that moment when you push past your limits and have twice your regular strength, all of that work is paid off.
From 400 to 600.
Exactly. But in terms of in terms of warm-ups, as you said, there are some things that I might be able to teach you that can improve your efforts.
But on that topic, I still need to meet the next tier of soul stuff.
I don't think any of you...
Area did,
Area
Area
did,
did.
yeah.
Like on
Yeah.
your first try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Well, it makes sense. The dice said, yeah, you
The
got
dice said
this.
yeah.
You can connect
yes.
with dreams.
Yes. And I would not advise trying again, but there are perhaps some, as I said, exercises that can be done in order to help with your next attempt.
I also have a question about the ability. When we communicate with. When we gain the ability, now that I have it, can I communicate with my team even though they haven't unlocked it? Or can I only communicate with those who have actually unlocked it?
You are you at all familiar with radio signals?
Yes.
You grew up in Eris. It's reasonable. They have that level of technology.
That's crazy.
In a broad sense, yes.
Essentially, you now have something that can send and receive on a specific channel, on a specific frequency. Your friends, your teammates do not yet. It is only once you have each achieved that level. You could, however, communicate with me using it.
So we'll get there. Why do we have to wait so long anyway?
The same reason that it is not advised to do a harsh workout regimen multiple days in a row. If you do not give your body the time to recover, then...
You risk irreparable damage.
Exactly.
And what if I feel ready?
Do you?
Or do you just want to be ready?
What's the difference, really? It's my soul.
Okay, this is going to be interesting.
What does that mean? Crow thinks she's invincible, by the way.
Really?
You don't say!
I literally died and came back from the dead. What else do you want from me?
As you see Risha cross her arms and
Nice.
and you see translucent green wings extend out from her hands.
Elytra.
Hmm?
Elytra.
Well, they're green.
Yeah, but I mean, elytra are based off of beetle wings. And
That's true.
hers are based off.
Um,
From what you told me way back when.
Way back when.
Way back when, before the campaign started.
Oh, wow.
It was like 2 years before the campaign started. In fact, isn't that crazy?
Golly, the campaign started like 2 years ago. Like, that's gotta
I know,
be
right?
ancient.
da-da-da.
Ah,
I beat
nice.
you there.
Nice.
Well, that's the Hero Forge. This is the
Hero Forge.
actual-
March 9th of 2022.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so like 3 years ago.
3 years
Three and a
ago.
half.
We're almost 2026.
Golly. It's wild.
Cool display. What does it mean?
and she's going to hit you in the chest with it.
Yeah, sure.
22.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Only 7 damage.
Cool trick, so what? Boom.
As she, it is almost, it is not quite, but almost similar to that scene in Doctor Strange,
Oh, yeah.
where where his soul gets like
Yep.
pushed out of him. It doesn't quite, but it's like as she hits you, not physically, but the wing just passes through your chest. And have you ever held something or that is
Yeah,
like
many
shaking or take your 2.
You taught your daughter to do it too.
I know! She's so good at holding things.
But if you've held something that's like vibrating and then you put it down and you can still feel that like vibration, it's like that, but there's no part of your body that is vibrating. It's like your essence is just this, like a tuning fork just resonating.
What the hell was that?
As I said, I have mastered my own soul and am very acutely aware of its limitations. You are not ready to try again yet.
Sure. Fine.
Wish that were not the case. I would happily help you. But
What do I need to be ready?
time
Solus says we don't have time.
While I appreciate that, this is not something that can easily be rushed.
There are other things we can do while we're waiting for this next step. There is a lot that we have on our table at the moment. Other things we can do to get ready. Let's not rush this because we want this to be our next step.
Whatever.
All right. If there's anything I can do to help you anymore, let me know.
Pray. Thank you.
Which
I'm
god?
sure you'll see us more.
Do you follow a deity?
Not so much a deity as a concept. Truth. And all that diverges from it. Or is created from it.
Interesting. Thank you for your time. All right.
Next step.
You two work on the scrolls.
We can do that.
Yeah. And you?
I'll go talk to Tempest.
Be careful.
I know. This is me being careful.
Fine. Good luck.
I won't give him any inclination into either of you.
I'm sure of that. That's not what I'm worried about.
Unless you want me to.
No, please
No.
don't.
We'll handle ourselves.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Right.
So where do you go?
Where do you find him?
He has an office. Yeah, because Aries been there before.
You've met with him. His office is the room with the tables that you woke up on. It's the closest thing he has to an office.
Solus really doesn't like him.
Tempest isn't an office kind of person.
Well, I mean, it's kind of courtesy, even if he doesn't use it.
He's got like a homeless sleeping bag
He
in the
sleeps.
corner.
He sleeps in the janitor's closet.
Don't do that to the janitor. Janitor deserves better.
It's true. I guess she goes to the room.
Actually, no. I stand corrected. He does have an office. It is in House Kyle.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Because I thought that Cass had
Cass
gone
has
to his
gone to
office.
someone before.
You're right. You are right. I misremembered.
He's not often in his office, we could say.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. She goes. First step is she goes to the office.
He's not there.
She goes to the room with the tables.
Piss
And
man.
that is the odd thing, because the entire time at your school, if he's not actively teaching a class, he's been in one of those two locations.
Man is brooding ominously elsewhere.
Man is no longer restricted to the school grounds.
Uh-oh.
She goes to Solus.
You go back to the office.
Did you let your dog out?
I'm sorry to disturb you again, sir.
It's all right.
Tempest is not in his office or in his usual chambers. I need to find him.
To my knowledge, he is out.
Where?
I don't know. I could find him, but he is preparing something, apparently.
This is what I feared he would do. I don't want him to hurt anyone I care about.
I know. I am certain that he will be back by tomorrow.
All right. Is the door closed?
Not currently.
Yeah. She takes another step in. I have another question. May I?
The door closes.
How did you know about my aversion to fire?
What do you mean?
When I upset you, when you were angry with me, you brought me to the plane of fire, and it seemed purposeful to intimidate me.
It was not a... I would not describe intimidation as the intended result. More so, lack of comfort. I did not know that you had a specific aversion to fire, though I assumed, given your elemental attunement, that it was not something that you would find comfortable. Had I known there was a specific aversion, I may not have made the same decision.
Thank you. And I am genuinely sorry for what I said. I'm not great with tone, and I meant no disrespect. I had a genuine concern.
My door, such as many other minor things in this school, are magical. My door's a magical item, your stove is a magical item, all of which do not directly draw from the person using them.
I understand.
That is all.
Yes. Thank you for your time. She
The
leaves.
door opens and shuts behind you.
It's like an elevator. You know, it's electric, and if the power is out, the elevator doesn't work. He has, you know, batteries and flashlights and other electronics, but that doesn't mean he can just move.
He can't
the
plug his
elevator.
flashlight into the
Exactly.
elevator.
To make it work. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an external source of electricity.
Crow and Caspian.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Scrolls!
Harry goes to meet back up with him at the dorms.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
looking through the scrolls.
Okay, go ahead and make a investigation or arcana check.
I
Investigation.
have better, probably investigation.
With eyes of
Nope, same.
minute to seeing, I can have advantage. A 19. And so 38.
Dear God.
Right there?
Wait,
No, 19 plus 9.
that's a 28.
28. I can't do math.
Girl power, right?
Listen, I've been playing Baldur's Gate. Asterion rolls like 36 all the time to luck
Okay.
chests, so I'm like
28,
30 is a very
still very
valid
good.
region.
8.
8. Okay. Yeah, you probably got most of what you'll be able to get out of them with your current resources.
Yeah.
Crow, however,
Is smarter.
Yeah. Cass
has more arcane training.
Yeah, Cass, basically invited the girls to join him because he's like, all right, they're going to be able to figure it out a lot better than I can.
Yeah.
Everyone has their
Please.
strengths. Okay, so with a 28, is there anything specific you are trying to discern?
I mean, there's a wanting to know, like, how we can become attuned to these things, or if it has to do with the beacons, then at least priming ourselves to be able to harness said powers.
Okay, so the scrolls are specifically about the beacons. For the
So,
most part.
You know,
Would
if the
you-
beacon is a thing that plugs into something, what kind of thing does it need to be plugged into?
Okay. What were you saying?
I was going to ask, would you be kind of like studying all of the scrolls? Like go a little bit for this one, a little bit for that one?
Or do you want
would
to start
be-
with one and try to find something specific?
Might as well start with one.
Okay.
And then maybe get to the others throughout
Sure.
the week, depending on how well the first one goes.
Yeah.
So Crow will probably start with the fire one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Kaz would probably hand her that one.
Yeah.
Like, here you go.
Yeah.
This one's for you.
Does Crow figure out the fire technique?
I'm gonna say with a 28 in Arcana, you do kind of be okay. Like these are written in Primordial. This is the language of elementals, the language of the elements.
Yeah.
The scroll is definitely fireproof at the very least.
There's something interesting about this paper. I'm gonna test this paper. Hold some fire
And
to it.
yeah, so you you have a lot of sources of. Now, I think you try heat, and that doesn't do anything. Like you have a stovetop that just gets hot because it's a magic item, and that's probably like the easiest, the first thing. She's like, but
Okay, but the easiest thing for Crow is to just pull out fire.
from what?
Like,
You have firebolt,
she's
don't you?
firebolt.
Yeah,
she
firebolt
has-
does not give a.
Does her wings
I
do
have
fire
burning
damage? Do they
hands.
not?
Again, that is a. That's like using a flamethrower to try to light a candle.
Yeah.
Could Crow not like are Crow's wings do fire damage, right? How do they do fire damage? Are they actually on fire or are they just like
I believe that
superheated
it's
metal?
superheated metal was the.
No.
No, it is fire?
They become wreathed in flames.
Okay, yeah, so you could use your
So-
wings.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, flamethrower to light a candle. I don't
It's
feel
just
like
the
that's
tip.
easier. Regardless.
She figures it out.
Cass is watching Crow like summon her wings, light them on fire, and then hold the scroll over. He's like, no, what are you doing?
But as the
I'm
flames.
just gonna do the tip of it, okay?
Well, that's not better. You're going to ruin it.
Look, there's something about this paper that is not flammable. So, at the very least, it's fire resistant. I'm just gonna test a theory of mine, okay? A wild idea, but hang in there. And she'll,
I'm going to choose to trust you.
And you do see that the. Not only are there more words, you see that some of the words change. And interestingly enough, the words revealed by the flame, you recognize like some of the letters and characters.
Draconic.
No, still primordial, but not the primordial that you've got a dictionary for. It looks like a older
Yeah.
version. So it's like it would be like, you know, like there's Middle English which you can still kind of read,
And then there's Old English.
and then there's
that's,
Old English that is like that's basically a different language, even though it's like, okay,
You can kind of piece it together.
you can piece together certain things, but these are like technical documents.
There's a bunch of these and thys.
Well, that's Middle English,
Yeah.
if not technically modern
That's
English.
early. Would be considered early modern English.
Yeah.
Shakespeare is early modern English.
Yeah, no, this is like old, which implies something about the like how old the beacons and the scrolls are.
Yeah.
Ari walks into Crow holding her wing over it. What are you doing?
Science. Check this out. She kind of rolls it out so everyone can see the
Ari's
newly
going
formed
to
words.
cast Comprehend Languages on herself.
This
Okay.
isn't just primordial. This is other.
And as you said, it does get you some literal translations, but a lot of the, even at a glance, that a lot of the actual, it doesn't make sense. You're seeing certain words translated, not all of them, but any words that are close enough to modern primordial. Because
Even
again,
with Comprehend Languages?
comprehend languages, and I think
It doesn't decode secret messages or glyph, but I get the literal meaning of any spoken language.
the way I imagine comprehend languages is essentially like Google Translate, where it has every known language in it, but it's a level 1 spell.
Yeah.
So if there is a language that is so old that no one speaks it, there's no, it wouldn't be within the lexicon. It's comprehend languages essentially pulls from, in my mind, it pulls from,
Yeah.
which is why it's like Google Translate. It's just like, oh, it's got a long list of these languages, and it will do its best to give you literal translation, but there are languages that are so
There's
old.
languages in here that Eroi doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eroi might, but it's not necessarily Eroi's knowledge that is.
Well, it's this. I get the spell from him. It's my.
That's an interesting point.
It's my piety.
That is an interesting point. Because Eroi, well, no, actually, it still wouldn't.
Still would.
Which does imply to you that these might be,
Older than he is.
yeah.
We should take this to
Interesting.
Atlas. She might be able to decode it. Or translate it. She has a lot of knowledge when it comes
Let
to
me
this
see.
kind of stuff.
May I see the water one?
I was just thinking
Yeah,
the
dip that
same
thing
thing.
in water.
And I'm going to use my elementalism cantrip
What about
Okay.
the nature one? Smudge dirt on that?
to beckon water
No idea.
and create a spray of cool mist that lightly dampens creatures and objects in a 5-foot
Absolutely.
cube.
And
just-
as you do the same thing, you see the water kind of collect on it like a hydrophobic surface. But as it does, through the water that collects on it, you see the same transformation where the words change and new words are revealed.
That's cool.
And similarly, it's not the same words.
No,
you
but
see.
it's
Yeah,
the same basic idea.
yeah.
I don't think Atlas would have any easier time translating this. But my mother might.
Perhaps should we pay her a visit?
I think so. Also, Tempest is currently off campus.
That can't be good.
No. I
Well.
spoke with Solus and he said Tempest would likely be back tomorrow, but he was preparing something.
It's gonna give some poor kid nightmares. Rip.
Hope not.
But yes, if we want to do you think Solus would want to know?
Let's see if there's anything we can glean from this first.
No,
Yeah.
but ask him to take us to my mother.
Do you
No.
want him knowing where your
I don't
mother
want him to
is?
know where she is. We don't have to go through Solus for everything.
I'm sure Greg
If
would
we
be more
need
than
his
happy.
help, we can ask. But we can do these things ourselves.
You know, our training is advancing early. We should ask for a ship.
We should.
Ari will pull out her sending stone to her mother.
Okay.
Mother,
Mama.
we have scrolls
Scroll.
discussing the beacons of creation and discovered ancient primordial writings.
Can you like translate it?
Could you help us translate them?
Why are you so serious with your mom?
It's-
Aries always serious.
It's a limited number of words. I have to be concise.
I thought sending stones are like free words.
No.
No, it's like 25. I have
It's
one
like
as well.
normal sending, but it's a rock. Why a rock? Pick something cool.
Rocks are
Like
easy
a
to come
sick
across.
looking
It's
stick or something.
She kind of is just
How is a stick cooler than a rock?
They're shaped
waiting
like
for an
swords.
answer.
You get one
I'll give you that.
fairly quickly.
You could see a visible sigh of relief as her mother answers.
I'm sorry, Eddie. There is a hesitation before she says that. I'm sorry, Eddie. I do not know any primordial, ancient or otherwise. All texts that I have been shown
That's fine. You can fuck the
have
witch.
been written in Elvish. Love you.
She can't help. It doesn't sound like Tempest is there, though. I don't think he knows about her. So, Atlas might be our next.
I mean, it couldn't hurt. If nothing less, maybe she can point us in the right direction. She is already working on some primordial as we speak.
It's worth asking. So
Well, let's find out.
Pay a little visit.
Yeah,
Yep.
you've got enough time. You make your way
Down to the river.
down the mountain.
Crow just walks up to wherever she's sitting, slaps it down. Look,
Hi, Atlas.
Hi.
We're asking for your help.
can you read like ancient primordial? Look, you can see like right here, like when I put fire
Well,
to it, it kind of.
At this point, enough time has passed.
Harry uses the beckon fire part of her elemental cantrip.
Would she?
Would she though?
She takes a really deep breath.
There's also a candle on the table.
Oh, if there's a candle on the table, then grab
Grab the candle. Like she's getting wax all over it.
Crow, please be careful. These were
Hold
expensive.
it's fireproof.
Hold it
It's the wax that's an issue.
Above the fire.
It dries and you can put it back on, okay? That's everywhere. Look, when you hold it up to the fire, see, look at that part right there.
Okay.
That's different primordial than what we've been looking
It
at.
is. That's
Can you read that?
old. I know a few words. I've actually found a few more in the translation that I'm working on. Or
Yeah, it's about
Deciphering.
like the beacons, if you know anything about that. Like the Altius beacon, the fire
Caminus beacon.
dirt, whatever.
have y'all told Atlas about those?
I don't
No.
think so.
The what?
The beacons, they're like I don't know, artifacts.
Beacons of creation.
They're like elemental,
The
powerful
elemental
shit.
building
Sorry.
blocks.
You dropped your foot.
I did. Which one did you say, Ari?
The Caminus beacon is fire. There's the Altius beacon for water.
Is the dirt beacon, the air beacon,
Sacrum beacon.
scrotum
Most
beacon.
of what you're saying, I have never heard of before.
Luxon.
Yeah, that's like the light one, I think.
But
What? You heard of him?
I've heard the word Caminus
From where?
from Orion.
Okay, so let's just ask Orion.
Well,
Orion is trapped in a pocket dimension.
I know.
yeah, it's called sarcasm. She does
What
that
did
on
he
a
say
regular
about the damn
basis.
thing?
He wasn't talking to me. He was having a discussion with Widow that I came in partway through.
What were they talking about?
You. When he came home with you.
You have the same connection with it that Aerie has with water.
No one's done a damn ritual over me.
That you know of.
I'd like to ask him to not. So,
Listen, I don't know very much about that. I just recognized the word. As for these, and she's gonna get out a notebook.
Orion.
Here, let me. And she kind of writes down some of the. I don't know a lot of this outright, but I am also a linguist, so
Anything you can do will
I can
be a help.
work on it.
Yeah. We're trying to figure out. Because Solus wants us to attune to these kinds of powers. He wants us to be ready to harness them, whatever.
Where did Orion find Crow?
The desert.
Where specifically, do you know? Would Widow?
I do know. There was a caravan that was attacked that Orion was going to try and help at the direction of, well, at the Solus approached Orion for the first time in years and told him that something was going to happen and that they might be able to help. By the time they got there, there wasn't anyone left. Except you.
So what does this have to do with the beacon?
I don't know.
Maybe Caspian's right and you're somehow... Those darn cards always... Mika again.
Why can't they stick with the horse-drawn buggy? It's so much quieter.
It's so much less convenient
Yes.
and not cool.
Maybe Caspian's right and you're somewhat like me of having a connection to the beacon.
Maybe,
From your
or
infancy.
maybe it was just someone on that ride knew about the beacon. It's not like a caravan is just going to be carrying around one of
You know
those
who
things.
your mother was.
No?
Well, you had her diary.
Yeah, I don't really remember anything from it. I don't even know where it is. Back at the camp.
Do you think that would be worth trying to retrieve?
No.
From what little I skimmed through it, it was more of a...
Personal?
Yes.
Okay. We have to pursue every lead we have at the moment.
I can give you the location of where the caravan was.
Do you know perhaps where it was coming from or where it's going to?
I have no idea.
Is there gonna be anything left? We've got bandits all over the place. They would have ripped that thing dry.
They might have tried. From what I heard, it was there's a mountain pass to the northwest, to northeast of where we used to be. Protected by wind from the winds and environment. I mean, obviously, in 20 years there would be some level of decay, but it's very out of the way. Not commonly tread.
How'd Solus know about it?
I don't know.
You can ask him.
I don't want him involved in this. If I need answers, maybe he'll have some, but I'm not gonna lean on him yet.
Why don't I give you the location, and that way if you want to go you can, and if you don't, you never have to.
Yeah.
She'll take out a small map and some
Put it
work.
on my map.
Yeah.
I'll mark it on your map.
Do I have proficiency with cartographer's tools?
Not yet.
Okay.
You're currently training for that.
Okay, for some reason I thought we finished that semester.
You finished that quarter.
Okay.
It takes a full semester.
Okay.
No.
You had the midterm break.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
What class are we doing now?
Athletics
Are
again.
we doing athletics again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, well. I don't necessarily think we should leave these.
No, that's why I created a copy.
Will
You
the
can-
copies work with the.
I got a copy down.
Yes.
Yes.
There's more wax if you need the fire again.
I don't need fire again.
So
I
just
wrote down what it turns into. And
Cora's like peeling off the wax.
I think
from the
Ari
paper now.
uses her elemental things to do
to
this.
cool it. And,
Well, no, with the other
oh, you bring the
scrolls.
water one as well?
The
Okay, so
water,
yeah, she will.
and
With
earth
air.
and
What do you do for Earth?
you create a thin shroud of dust or sand that covers the surface.
Nothing happens.
I think that one might be a bit more puzzling.
Does anyone have like a leaf we can like, you know, like the thing where you put like a piece of parchment on top of a leaf and then you take a pencil and chuckle.
Creating a
Yeah.
rubbing?
Yeah, but it's like the other way around. You're doing the rubbing with the leaf.
I don't
Someone
know
get
that
me
it
a
would work.
leaf. She goes outside, picks one from a tree.
You might have a better chance trying to see
Nothing
if you
happens.
can hold the light one up to the sun and see
just
if it will
crumbles.
pass through.
Yeah, Ari takes the light one and uses the light cantrip underneath of it.
That one, there is an effect.
Alright.
So we need
She
like
copies
magical
down.
dirt. Or like ancient dirt. Where can we get ancient dirt? Probably someone's ass.
Do you ever think about the things you say before you say them?
Why should I? It's better this way. I surprise myself with my intellect.
What other things are
Dashing
associated
charm.
with Earth?
Plants?
I can make it with my ass.
Okay. Going to ignore her. There's plants, stone.
Rock.
We've already tried soil, I guess.
Look, if this is like ancient primordial, then I think our best bet is getting ancient soil. So wherever the hell we can find
I
that,
didn't need ancient
Dig.
water or ancient
we
fire.
go back to that archaeological site or whatever.
Atlas, do you think this is something you can figure out on your own, or would you like us
For
to?
these translations.
Well, for the Earth one, figuring out what triggers it.
She can't travel anywhere.
Let her focus on
Yeah,
the
I'll
three that
focus
she
on
has.
these.
All right.
We can focus on trying to find the
Is
others.
there not a fifth one?
The
Oh,
light
air.
one. Air.
Ari.
Did Ari bring it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Ari uses the beckon air cantrip.
Nothing happens.
So we
I
need
think
ancient
that
air
might
too.
be
Bring it high
similar.
up.
Well, I was
Cold.
thinking that could be something.
Thunder.
Sneeze on it.
Perhaps
Lightning.
bring it to.
Cough on it.
Well, I don't think lightning is going to be equivalent to air.
Well,
Perhaps.
in a lot of primordial circles, the
Lightning
You would know. You
elementals are air
make a
too.
nature or arcana check.
nature.
13.
13. Lightning is kind of tangentially, like it's not often
Like a
considered
mix of
part of air.
Yeah.
It's tangentially connected to it, but it's not really considered part of it. Like how ice is to water.
Yeah.
Like it's like, yeah, it kind of is, but it's not going to be quite the same.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll figure those
Or
out
metal
later.
to earth.
Yeah.
But you've got something to start with.
Yes, I do, and this will take some time as it is. How secret do these need to be?
Very.
As much as you can. And also, if a red tiefling comes looking for you,
Run.
run and hide. Do not try and shoot at him. You will not hit him.
Oh no, you'll hit him, but he'll recover very, very quickly.
So,
You are aware that most tieflings are red.
His name is
You-
Tempest, and he's a dick.
he wears a jacket and carries a barbed whip.
More details, thank you.
He's a prick.
Short-ish black hair.
Always got an annoyingly smug look on his face.
Yes.
It's really
I know
hot.
the type.
I hate it.
What?
When? Look, I can't. What? I can't window shop?
It's less a question of
He is
capability and more a question of taste.
I'm just
he
stating
is
the
a known
obvious.
sadist.
That seems like it's probably right up her alley.
Honestly,
It's irrelevant. Look, I can admit whether or not someone's hot. That doesn't mean I like them.
Do you think Caspian's hot?
Don't answer that, please.
Take off your shirt and maybe I can answer.
Do you think?
You've seen me without my shirt.
Do you think Elios is hot?
He's taken.
You can.
I thought
use-
that was irrelevant.
Yes.
You were window shopping.
I need.
I'm
Why
going to
am I
end this
being-
conversation.
That's fair. That's fair.
Why am I being tormented like this?
Maybe this is how Tempest will break you.
that
That is
obviously
a
would
Break
be
Atlas
funny,
first.
but
Okay.
Shut up.
If there's anything else that you
yes,
need.
we'll get out of your head.
Okay.
Thank you for your
Lovely
help.
seeing you all. I'm
Hopefully
going
next
to-
time we see you, it will be less
It's
this.
always interesting. She gathers up papers.
Yeah, I know that feeling. All right, come on, you two. Let's get out of here.
The rest of the evening, I think, is mostly spent winding down, recovering, thinking.
The thinking train never stops.
I know that that's true for you guys in real life. It's definitely true in the game.
Ari spent some time meditating.
Yeah. Where are we at for time?
A little over 2 hours. Well, that actually includes about half an hour of shenanigans at the beginning. So we're at about an hour and a half for this.
Fair.
Fair.
Definitely thought we started earlier.
No.
How y'all feeling?
I'm good.
alright, I'm good.
I'm great.
Because there's something I have planned. And it's a debate as to whether or not it would justify doing it its own, like... Because it's going to take some time.
Is there a cliffhanger to start it off?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you could finish up with the cliffhanger, and then we can see where our energy level is at.
Okay, cool.
Oh boy.
Why do we subject ourselves to this?
Because it's fun.
This is what we do for enjoyment.
It is.
Beating our characters with metal bats.
Yeah.
Sorgy.
Sword
Accident.
accident.
You all go to bed.
Oh, shoot.
And in what is becoming
Routine.
a
We'll
bit
get
routine,
whacked.
you
start
wake up
sleeping with
not
helmet
in your
on.
bed.
Yep.
Sleep with my helmet on.
Thankfully, you do not wake up in your armor. However,
That'd be really
It is
weird
next
if
to
he
us.
tried to dress us while we're unconscious.
you do wake up in the hull of Tempest's ship as it's flying, with your equipment next to you.
Cass, like, immediately, upon realizing where he is, gets up, gets as far away from whatever door is, like, in the hole.
It is currently
leading
closed.
out. Yep, he's just, like, getting away from it. Eri, Crow, get up.
Good morning, children.
I don't want to hear it.
Good is subjective in this matter.
I've been awake for 4 hours. Did you knock me out again?
What are we doing now?
Oh,
Putting on
well,
armor.
it came to my attention that, you're in a bit of a need for something.
A need for what exactly?
Oh, you'll see.
I'd rather you tell me.
Oh, I know.
You're such a prick.
Do we get a long rest?
Yes, you get
Okay, cool, because it's still been the same day and I've been on 25 hit points forever.
buddy.
I'll get my 2 Shenana die damage back.
So, get up. Not that cruel.
Ari looks down. I'm ready.
Caspian.
Gods. Yeah, but I'm
Let's
getting
put her
ready.
on.
Take 10 minutes to put on your armor.
Yep.
Yep.
You can get help. Someone to buckle the ones behind. So typically armor, well, depends.
Yep. Yeah. But before long, you are
Oh,
all...
that's the audio. I'm like, boy, is it windy outside. It sounds so tinny.
I mean, it was that way yesterday, so...
As Caspian's putting his armor on, Ari looks over at Tempest. I went to go find you yesterday.
Ah, yes, well, I was finding this.
What's this?
New way to break us.
Believe it or not, this is for mostly your benefit. I get some enjoyment, but not as, not the main point.
What is our benefit this time?
Cass says as he's putting on all his armor.
As I said, I'm going to take my little pleasures where I can, including not telling you anything.
You're a horrible teacher, you know that. Most teachers are supposed to communicate what it is that they're trying to teach.
He's not even a teacher.
Yes.
I technically am.
You're a stray dog. Just on Solus's leash, doing whatever he tells you to do.
I think the point is at the moment he's off leash.
He can make
And
a
I
pretty.
do have all of you to thank for that. And with that, the serpent that he is piloting twists and turns as the door opens, and you all just fall out.
Do we plummet, or is it like a short drop?
You fall about 15 feet.
Okay.
No damage!
Yeah.
Technically, the two of you,
I can fly.
you can fly. You take 6. Actually, you take 3 because it is a soft landing.
Okay.
As you land in heavy snow.
Cass, like, pops out from under the snow. You're a prick!
As it spirals away, visibility is 0. You can see each other. You can see about 15 feet in any direction, and that is it.
Gods. Alright.
What
Is
the
there
hell?
anything around us?
And as you see the thrills of a massive serpent cut through the fog and mist as a large sky serpent
Is that
encircles you.
Yeah, that's the one that Cass needs.
Hey, okay, this works out.
And that is where we will end
No!
tonight's session.
Why did I agree to this?
Thank you all very, very much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Good night.